for Metal-4, and we're talking to Tuomas about BLACK SUN AEON and Before the Dawn. Welcome to ROCKHARZ.
Thank you.
So how's your experience so far?
I started a little bit hectic and wasn't that pleasant, not because of the festival, but in general circumstances.
How come?
A broken car, actually, not a dimension, but that was actually made in Germany.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So Mercedes-Benz, and then that just, kind of exploded, so I had to buy a new car.
You did?
Yeah.
Like you got stranded here in Germany?
No, actually it broke in Finland.
So basically tell me about, it's like you released new albums with both bands, quite recently actually.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us a little bit about Before the Dawn, for instance. It's, I believe it's the newest album. It's just like you don't have clean vocals on that stuff anymore, because you only have the growl. How does that work?
We realized we're not gonna make any money or get any women with that, so
yeah.
After 6
but
hours,
but it's a good choice.
Yeah, we're only gonna focus on male population of the world.
Yeah, but those are the only ones that buy the albums in the end.
That might be, so that will be seen.
Yeah.
What happens.
Yeah. So how was that for you, like doing an album for a band and then you have to sort of exclude the clean vocals for songwriting?
Well, it might appear to be so, but then again, actually, because of the absence of the clean vocals, I was actually able to do a lot more than before. Also, the change of the drummer allowed me to write a lot faster songs. And with the clean vocals involved in the previous albums, I had to cut down a lot of guitar melodies, for example. And Lars, even though he had a really great voice, the type of his voice didn't really fit to any aggressive part. So I actually had to, design songs for Before the Dawn. It had to, couldn't be too fast because of the drummer. And it had to include some parts where Lars could sing, which means it can't be that heavy all the time. So actually, having the old lineup actually made more barriers.
Because you had a lot of member changes for the new album, as I understand, and actually there was a lot of tension in the band that went out for the new one. Do you see that? Because sometimes tension and stress can create some sort of energy in itself. How do you feel that when you got attention, was it easier for you to work?
It didn't create any positive energy in our case. It was like now, a lot of people who have seen the gigs with the old lineup and the new lineup, they're often comment is the audience can even see it, how well we are actually getting along now, and the positive energy on the stage. Because when you have members in the band that you don't there is no common respect anymore, you just do it because you kind of feel you have to, because now we're in a band, we have this band Before the Dawn, and we have to play the gigs, we have to make the albums, and it becomes a place where you kind of work, like like in a factory. You go there, you do your stuff, you get out. And now it's like a lot, again, it's fun.
So basically, anything to say other about the new album, besides the fact that it's missing out on the, and it's missing out.
I was just about to point that out. We didn't leave anything out that we were actually.
It's actually in my ears it sounds more mature in that because the melodies are more focused.
Yeah, it's actually, to me it's a lot more natural to write music with the guitar, to create the melodies with the melodic instruments, since my vocal is mainly rhythmic element in the music. So I really enjoy that now. I don't need to cut down guitar melodies, because in a lot of older songs, which I'm not going to mention now, we actually had to take some or all guitar melodies from the choruses off, because they were kind of battling with the clean vocals. And if the clean vocal, the sound of the voice is not strong enough, or it doesn't step up well enough, then the guitars are really they dominate too much, and then they have to be taken away.
Alright, let's talk a little bit about BLACK SUN AEON then. Is Janica full live member now?
Well, I think you have to ask Tuomas that.
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
really sure.
It depends.
I guess it depends on my behavior.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have like a
We
time period now?
we monitor the situation in daily basis and then decide
Yeah.
is she allowed to continue. So
I'm watching my mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yes, she is. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was the BLACK SUN AEON gig for you here in ROCKHARZ?
I think it was really good.
Hmm?
I didn't have any problems.
I only had problems. I was really pissed off after the gig, but
As the perfectionist in you?
no, it's not. It's only like I don't seek perfection. No, I do not seek perfection. You weird bald guy.
Yeah, but we have the same fucking haircut.
Yeah, that is haircut. If there would be hair to cut, we would have.
I know what you mean.
But thing is, it's not like I aim towards perfection, but I aim to enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of breaking.
Oh, right.
Plenty of guitars and
Yeah.
and drums
Have
and.
to bring a lot of extra equipment with you, alright?
No, I really rarely break anything on stage, but you know, after the gigs, there has been a few flying guitars.
Okay. So how about the whole actually best musician in Finland? You're like
Twice in a row.
Yeah. And so you have to tell us about that. What's the deal with that?
Well, thing is, in my case, to be honest, it's not because I'm ridiculously good in one particular instrument, but because of the like activity with, you know, last year I released 3 albums. This is the first year in 5 years period that I only released 1 album.
Okay.
So it's because of the activity with writing the music and producing and doing the albums, not like I would ever compete with Alexilaiho.
But on the other hand, it depends on what the definition of a great musician is.
Yeah, I think it's like because my goal is to write music, not to be the fastest or, you know, most technical. I just want to write music, and that is my reason to, you know, play the instruments.
So, well, I think that's all I had actually. And is there any last words you would like to get out to the Metal-4?
Yes, Janika has.
No.
This is a test for you.
That is yes.
Yeah.
So we just sit quiet and let her.
We actually do that then.
Yeah.